Good day, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my research partner, Miss Lani Gaud, I am Marvin Maming, and allow me to present the results of our research entitled Development and Evaluation of a General Chemistry 2 Assessment using the SOLO Framework, Fostering International Level Student Assessment in Science. The following are our research questions. First, what are the experts' opinion on the items of the General Chemistry 2 assessment? Second, what is the validity of the test items in terms of discrimination indices and the difficulty level? Third, what is the reliability of the General Chemistry 2 assessment? We developed the assessment following the assessment tool development as prescribed by Turgut and Baykul in 2010. This involves identifying the test aims by reviewing the MELCs for general chemistry 2, determining the traits to measure, that is preparing the table of specifications, writing the items, revising the items wherein is involved establishing the phase and content validity, preparing the pilot testing, grading the pilot test results, item analysis, and item selection, wherein we tried to establish the internal consistency of the developed tool. And lastly is to create the final test and statistics. So this is the approved table of specifications based on DepEd Division Memorandum. There are 22 MELCs for the third quarter for General Chemistry 2. And since there are only 20 items required for solo type quarterly assessment, there needs to be fusing of MELCs. And there were 2 MELCs that were fused together. For the 20 items, the questions fall either under the understanding, application, and analysis level of the Bloom's taxonomy, but all the items from 1 to 20 fall under the metacognitive in the knowledge dimension. In order to establish phase and content validity, we sought help from 3 curriculum experts in chemistry. All three of them have doctorate degree in science education, particularly in chemistry. There were some items with minor revisions, but majority of the items were retained. After establishing the phase and content validity, the exam or the tool was pilot tested in with the students in a private university in Metro Manila. And these are the indices of difficulty and the indices mode of discrimination. As you notice, there are some items which were retained, but there are some which are considered to be discarded. These discarded items were rewritten, and then again, the indices of difficulty were measured until all the 20 items were considered to be retained. The Cronbach alpha of the developed assessment is 0.840. This means that the assessment itself has a high internal consistency. And so for the conclusion, we, the researchers, were able to develop a 20-item summative test based on the SOLO framework. And it was developed for the MELCs for the third quarter of General Chemistry 2. The General Chemistry 2 is a subject taken by STEM students during the second semester. The said assessment was successful in terms of establishing its phase and content validity. And because of the internal consistency pilot testing, we were able to determine that the assessment tool has a high level of internal consistency. Thus, it is reliable to be used during the future quarterly test for general chemistry 2. Again, I am Marvin Maming with my co-researcher, Miss Lani Gaud. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.